All right, it looks like we're going to be going live soon. Okay, hi everyone. Hi everyone, my name is Shirin Purewal and I am with the BC Home Group. And what we're going to do today is talk about luxury properties here in Victoria, BC, because I do feel there are a lot of questions out there about buying luxury properties here. And I'm going to do a quick overview about those. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive in. And then what I'm going to do, because it helps viewers as well, is to share my screen so you can see how I do my research, how I make sure I do my due diligence on all properties. And I'm just going to do a few points because this is going to be a bit of a quick video, but there will hopefully be more parts, and we'll look at those details in depth. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen here. Hold on one second. Why is it not sharing my screen? There we go. All right, we're going to share my screen. All right. So here we are on my page here. Let me just pull it up. All right. So we're on the bchomegroup.ca. This is always my go-to. All right. If you scroll to the bottom of the website, so we've got all the latest listings always show up here that come on MLS. So you'll see those right here at the top. As you scroll down, I've got different categories set up here. We've got the luxury property ones right here. Okay. And these are all the properties that are currently luxury, listed for sale. And obviously every neighborhood that's out there has a luxury area, part of that neighborhood. So we'll look at those as well in detail, okay? I'm gonna quickly now just pull up Google Maps. So let's go to Google Maps, okay? And let's see Victoria here. Let's pull up Victoria because we want to see the different neighborhoods and areas here. Okay, so I'm going to just look at Victoria. And this is kind of pulling close to where I live right now. All right. Ooh, what's going on with the internet connection? Victoria, BC. All right. Okay, so we've got Victoria, BC here. And beautiful BC, invite customers. Okay, no thanks right now. I just want to focus on doing this video here. And let's zoom out a bit out of Victoria. So the more luxurious neighborhoods, you could say, are the ones, the first one would be Oak Bay. And everyone would agree to that. This was the original part of Victoria where the British settlers came way back. So that would be around here, and it's waterfront over here. Okay, there's some luxury parts here. There's some luxury parts in Gordon Head, Cordova Bay. Anywhere along the water obviously takes higher value and is desirable. But for the most part, we would say around here is where you would see, okay, luxury properties. But we're going to look at all the neighborhoods. So let's go back to our listings here. So this one right here is downtown on Dallas Road, So let's go to Dallas Road. All right. Dallas Road is there, and let's zoom out a bit. So what I suggest is go to my website, look at some of these luxury properties that you're seeing here, okay? Go to the Google Maps and see where are they located on the map, okay? That really helps me see. Sorry, there's like this toolbar that's blocking my view. Okay, here, it's better. And see where is it located. Okay, so that's very close to downtown. And it's by the water, you see? So Dallas Road is considered to be a very nice part of Victoria. All right, let's look at another property here. This is 1120 Faithful Street in Victoria in Fairfield West for 2.1. Okay, so let's look at Fairfield West. Fairfield, oh, Victoria, BC. Okay, so not too far from Dallas Road. Okay, this whole section with the red boundary is Fairfield. This is Rockland, Gonzales. So we're starting to get an idea of how Google Maps shows us the different neighborhoods and gives us a street view as well, which is really nice. So you saw as well how I went to Google Maps. I just went to Google, typed in maps, and then there's a search bar that comes up here, and I just start typing the different neighborhoods. With our searches, with the website searches that all realtors get, there is some Google Map capability, but I just find there's more flexibility with Google Maps, and you can see the amenities that are around you. You could see, you know, where is the restaurant, where is the rec center, where's the closest, you know, grocery store. So I like going to Google Maps just to see those additional items as well. But I mean, right here, you could see, you know, how many days was it listed on the market? What was the average price? And all those, the average home listing price in that neighborhood, right? And all those details, which are important. And what's the price per square foot? Okay. I don't believe this is open to everyone. You may have to register on the website to be able to see all these stats, but by all means do register, because you will get more information to help you. And I'll be in touch with you if you have any questions to answer those questions as well. And yeah, so, okay, so there's, you can calculate your mortgage here. You can view on map, and that's what I wanted to get to. So one of the items here that a lot of people like when you do view it on the map, our version of the map here, and again, I know I love my website, but I will admit what limitations add. And if there's a better tool, I will help buyers or sellers with better tools. Go to Google Maps. They're complete. You could see more details. But one thing that Google Maps does not have that this does have, you just go to the walk score. Walk scores are important because if you're a bit of a walker and you like to get out and about, this does tell you, okay, how close is it to transit? How close is it to a bike route? You know, details like that for people who are really outdoorsy, don't want to take their car around much, understand where everything is. This will help you in that regard. I'm not sure why it's not expanding. Oopsie. I don't know if you see, want to see. Okay, but it says, how far is it from you running errands? How far is it from parks? Oh, it's very close to parks. It's 100% there. How far is it from schools? So the walk score is a good thing to look at as well. If you're in a luxury home, though, I can't imagine you wanting to, I mean, I'm not going to judge or anything, but I'm assuming you're going to be using your car mostly. This would be more for your day-to-day downtown, who people want to live downtown, not in your luxury home, and wants to review these details. Okay, so there's the street view, there's a walk score, and then there's the map. And Google Maps to help you see where these homes are located and what the other homes in the neighborhood look like as well. Okay, so for those who live in Victoria, this is great. You already know your neighborhoods, you have an idea. But those who are coming from abroad to buy a home, a luxury property in Victoria, this will help you as a tool to have an idea. Okay, and see what you could get. Because, you know, all right, so now I'm going to go into the back end, and we're right now in the month of June 23rd, 2020. So I'm going to go and look at residential detail. This is the back end where all the realtors have access to MLS. And I want to see what sold last month. So 2020. What was last month? 05. Since let's do this last month, 06. 01 plus. And that was sold for over, let's say 1.5 million. Okay. Two homes sold Okay, and which one are they? Okay, so there's one on, let's pull up the MLS number 417174. So we'll go back to our website here. BC Home Group, just hit the back button. If you go to right here, and we are going to go look at here. So, okay, 417174, 417174. Search. You may say it's sold. No listing found. Yeah, because it's sold, they won't have the information here, but let's just pull it up here. Okay. So this home, is in Cordova Bay. So Cordova Bay, again, is a beautiful part of Victoria. It's right on the water. But the thing about this one, it's a big property. Let's go have a look at this, okay? So it's 47 Carlos Place. Let's see if Google Maps will pull this up for us. Okay. Here it is. Right there, close to the water, big lot. And let's zoom out. Okay, if my Google Maps will load. Okay, so it's this here, right about Cordova Bay is a really nice neighborhood as well. So it's sold in Cordova Bay for it was originally said 1.8, sold for 1.6. Big lot, and here it says oceanfront property overlooking Cordova Bay and Harold Strait with stairs down the beach, water and Mount Baker views. So it's ideal for someone who wants to either renovate and build, or tear down or build, or live in it as is, because it is renovated and it's quite beautiful. Look at those. Wow. It's very well kept. It looks great. And it's very close to two golf courses. I actually live not too far away from Cordova Bay, and I do like it. There is a golf course, and there's a beautiful market area and hangout area, like a tea garden where you can go with your friends and hang out. All right, so 2 properties sold as of this month in Victoria, luxury properties for over 1.5 million. Let's stay tuned and see what else has sold. So residential. Let's go back to the criteria here. Maybe we want to do pending. Pending says how sold means they closed. Pending means they're about to close. So these are all the ones. And let's see what's the most expensive one. Wow. This one right here in Queenswood. Ooh, this is a beautiful one. It was listed for 6.68 and it sold for 6.23. 36,000 square foot lot, beautiful ocean views here. Let me try to pull that up for you guys. How nice is that? Right? Beautiful. And this one right on the water in Queenswood. Let's look up the address here and see where that is located. I'll give you an idea of so how long was it on the market for? So let's days on market. That's important. Okay, it was on the market for 13 days. So it went fast. Someone really fell in love with this home and decided to snatch it up. And the property taxes, how much are the property taxes on this? Property taxes, you have to scroll a bit lower here. And the property taxes on this are, it's assessed at 4.3, even though it says it probably cost them around there to build. They sold it for 6, and the taxes are around $24,000 per year. That's not too bad, is it? But I have a sense of humor, right? Yeah, so that's the video now. Let me know what you would like to know more about regarding luxury properties in Victoria, and let's try to get you that information, give you the tools that you need. We'll look at different types of property. I mean, today's topic is luxury. I'm hoping, here, let's go back to the bchomegroup.ca, my always go to. So a few points that I do want to talk about when before I head off about luxury properties. Okay, so you do, over 3 million, you do pay a certain sliding scale higher in property transfer tax, okay? Now, to find out what that amount is, I have kept, I've got a link here that I'm going to share with you guys. You could also type in Google property transfer tax, but this is from the government, the BC government's website themselves, talking about property transfer tax. Okay. And if you, in what regions you buy, what additional fees you have to pay. So if you're from other parts of Canada and you're buying in Victoria, is there additional fees that you have to pay in property transfer tax? Make sure you know all the rules when you are spending that much money, because that is a lot of money. So I do have the links. If you do need the links, please contact me. And here, let's make sure that property transfer tax, tax rates. Okay. 3% on the portion of the fair market value greater than 2 million. And if the property is residential, a further 2% on the portion of the fair market value greater than 3 million. And this was 2018 February passed along. So please make sure you are aware of this. And the foreign buyer tax, if you live, and that comes under the additional property transfer tax. You just click right there. If you're a foreign entity, what is considered to be a foreign national, foreign corporation, or taxable trustee? And if there's specific areas that you're buying, how much more is it? Make sure you read through these points, all right? So if you're a foreigner looking to buy a luxury property, there is the foreign buyer tax. There is a vacancy tax, meaning if you're not living in the unit for more than 6 months, you do have to pay a tax because they want to encourage rentals. There's a rental shortage in Victoria and other parts of British Columbia. So they do want to meet that. And the other thing that you want to make sure of, I've got my notes right here. So there is the vacancy tax, there's a property transfer tax that you want to look up. And the foreign buyer tax falls under the property transfer tax. So you'll find everything under property transfer tax, but there's the foreign entity part. There's the it being over 3 million part that you have to read into. And for the vacancy, let me just pull that up as well. Okay, for the vacancy tax, it's called vacancy or it's called speculation tax. It goes by 2 different names, speculation and vacancy tax. There is information here. Again, contact me. I'll send you the link because the information can change sometimes. So I do have a link on my website that I need to update, but because I rather give you always the latest live link so that you could read up more on it. But it tells you what are the rules, what are the frequently asked questions about this, and what you need to know. Okay, and what it is, how does it apply, when does it apply? These are all important information. So without further ado, lovely people, if there's no questions from everyone out there, I am going to go back to our meeting. Hold on, as I try to figure out the Zoom information, and we call it an end. Okay, well, thanks so much for coming, everyone. Take care, and look forward to chatting to you guys soon. Bye now.